Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Hayden Wesneski. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up. Have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Trey Turner now. There's a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Out to short. Swanson in there safely.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base, and when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 4.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon.
On the ground right side corner. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Mercado. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Righty delivers. And that one pulled foul. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Marchand down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And now it's going to be Michael Busch. One down, base is empty. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Full count.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Mercado checks over to first, and he's back. Bellinger, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Busch leads off first with 1 away. Swung on, belted. Marsh going back on this one. And gone into the home run basket. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just to flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Ian Happ up to hit. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Batting good.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Christopher Morel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Center, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. There's a strike. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job at doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The left fielder, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
David Dahl in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Mercado back to work. That's ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Miguel Amaya stands in now and watches strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield for Armstrong. Round second on his way to third. The throw in.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Nico Horner, and that's outside And that's ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Dahl flashes the leather on the running catch. Michael Busch now at the plate. Singleton scored his first time. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the wall.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One away, runners at second and third. Cody Bellinger will hit next. Puts a bunt down. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael Mercado will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Orion Kerkering.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Puts a bunt down. Stop. Got him on the off-balance throw. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just got him on that one. This is Bryson Stott. Fly to left is first time. That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And here it comes. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cubs up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now it's even up.
2-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Corner. Whips it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Trey Turner at the plate. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Alec Bohm. It gets down, base hit, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. One run is in. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Castellanos batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Pitch. Foul ball there. Kerkering throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it across. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's outside. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Sends it to first. Awesome play there.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner should have it. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Start of the 4th, and here's the first base.
The first baseman, number 2, Cody.
Pitching change here, Justin Steele. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 35.
The pitch.
Justin Steele.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Not even close there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Line to left, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Hey.
And now the lefty swings and misses, 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing.
In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Bush up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. He's going.
Horner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Horner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Marchand snags it for the 2nd out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Bounced out to short. Turner zips it across.
That's an out.
Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Takes it himself, and he can't get there in time.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. The Phillies down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 1-2 here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a pitch. That
Full
one
count.
misses. Full count, 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
1-0.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hit hard. That gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
No.
Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Clemens stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ripped into left center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 6-4. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Merrifield in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. They put 2 on the board. 2 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Kirkering back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground. Zips it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Christopher Morel. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one hammered center field. Marsh moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Wrigley Field. Top.
The right fielder, number 31, David Dahl.
New pitcher now, Jorge Lopez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1. Marchand, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No ball.
The Cubbies leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right-handed reliever gets a piece there. We'll do it again. gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the lineup flips over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Hoffman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Swanson leading things off and takes a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Marte, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses there, and the count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2-2.
Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Cubs down quietly. They're up 6-4. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Turner now. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Lopez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Horner fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brandon Marsh. Ouch, that one got him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
So the tying run at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1
With
strike.
the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they strand a pair. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. 1-1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses. Ball 2. Drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bush, the next to hit, takes outside. Late swing, foul to the left. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Stop. The underhand flip. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here in the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Fouled off to the right. And the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Lead runner around second. They'll throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fouled off. He was late. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. On the ground is short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 4. Here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Outside low. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Corner. Off balance feed. There's one. On the bush. It's a double play.
Really nice play there at second. He knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's a play that's probably practiced thousands of times from growing up to batting practice and into these big league ball games. Really good job.
Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Called strike right there. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. To third, Morel. Throws to first.
He's out.
And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Junior Marte.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The line to kick the pitch. They're roping to right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No ball.
Aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
3-run.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That one ripped, but foul. And he deals. And it is 2-1. That's a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Man at first. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. Towards first. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Amaya in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Out towards right center field. Dahl sizing this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 4. And we're back. All set to start the 9th.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Colton Brewer taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Amaya puts it away. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
that's the ball.
Missed. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Righty delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Phillies, Alec Ball. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. They say it went.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.